Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Valith, and today we're going to be doing a UI video on what I use in World of Warcraft. Now, my UI, I like to keep it very minimalistic and just very easy on the eyes. I don't like a lot of things popping up on my screen, all that good stuff. It's just basic necessities that I like. So the very first add-on that I would recommend having would be called Addon Control Panel. And what this does, instead of having to log out and going to your main login screen, where you have to go to your add-ons in the bottom left, you simply have it in the game. And it pops up here. You have all your add-ons that you either want to check, uncheck. And all you have to do, say if I don't want to use alignment grid anymore, I just uncheck that, reload UI, and that's it. Very simple, very easy, and it's such a good thing to have. Now on to my second one. This would be AAP. It's called Azeroth Autopilot. And what this does is, say for instance, I'm weird. I like to have all classes to the max level. And that can, of course get tedious doing the same thing over and over. It gets mind numbing every now and then, especially when doing the 120. But now that we've broken down to only level 50, very easy. So what it does, /AAP, this brings up a whole bunch of stuff that's very helpful. Here you can have it to auto accept a quest. You can automatically have it to turn in a quest. It can auto pick the highest item reward, like item level, for any rewards you get. So you don't have to look at it. So if you're trying to speed run at that point, it will just go and pick it for you. You just keep on getting it. You can change the size of your quest log over here on the far right. You can show the quest order list. You can have your world quest pop up for you. For here, these are some basic arrow options, I have it right here on the bottom. You see here, this allows you to show it, unshow it. It's kind of helpful. I have it there just for the heck of it. It doesn't really do much for me, but it's there if you ever need it. And some of the general options that are nice, you can skip cutscene. You can automatically sell all your gray items in your bag, auto repair. It will show group progress for group questing and everything. Auto selection dialogue. I'm not quite sure what that one does. I have it up there. Oh, so I guess when you're talking to a character, it automatically just clicks it for you, so where you don't have to go over and hit it. Show green blobs. Show green blobs on map. You can show 10-step, disable healing warning. Cool thing to have. And now recently they've added a custom path, which you can do for yourself. So you can pick what you want to run, what areas you want to go to. Say you want to do WAD, you want to do Kata, BC, any of those, Rattle King. You can do your own little thing and have fun with that. You can even have little speed runs over here, see how you do your fastest timing, whatever you want to do. Very cool add-on, simple, easy to use. All right, on to the next one. I have alignment grid. And what this does, I type in /align, and this gives me a grid. So literally, I use it to line up my nameplate, because I don't like if one nameplate's up here or over here. If you're trying to do it by your eyes, sometimes it's not always going to be on the exact same level. It just allows a simple fix for that. I like it. And it doesn't mess if you have a minor OCD type thing. Everything's in line. All right, so let's go to the next one here. And that would be any font. Now, any font changes the default WoW font for attacking and stuff. So I'll just show you an example here. You can see up top, it just changes it. It's very basic. I like it. Keeps it simple and easy on the eyes. So that was it for that. My next add-on I use would be called Bagnon, which I guess Bag Brother kind of goes with it. So it's called Bagnon. It basically takes the default WoW bags where it will show 4 or 5 bags over here all at once, and it allows you to show it all in one here. Very helpful. I accidentally hit the cleanup button, and what that does, it just puts everything in a specific order for you. Usually, I'll keep this stuff all down here, and it's just very simple, keeps it clean. I like it's easy in the eyes. I know where, you know, say if I need to turn in quest items, I'll keep my quest items over here or here. Very cool to have. You can search for things. So if I need to say, oh man, I can't find my goblin glider, just type in, you don't have to type in the whole thing, goblin. It highlights it for you. It grades out everything else. And you're good to go, man. And also, I will have to say, you can show your bag slots. Also, you can see your other character's bag. So for instance, I'll go to my shaman. Oh, hey, look, he's got 414 gold. He's got, you know, something. What if I need, say, like gender potion? He has one. I can get it. But now I don't really need that anymore because you can go to the barbershop. That's a cool thing to have. So I'm going to go back to my Death Knight here so I know my bags. All right, and that's it for that. Now, Big Wigs is the next add-on. And what that is, it kind of gives me like a timer. It shows you what bosses are going to do in dungeons, raids. It helps you prepare for things like that if you're new to that. And here you have a whole bunch of items or a whole bunch of things you can like customize. You can see here what everything is. Here's my tech cooldown for when the timer goes up. Over here you have like a debuff thing. Say I get a debuff to where it hurts my allies, or my ally has it. It'll show me, hey, they're near you. You got to get away. And it'll have a smiley face if you're away. Super cool. Very easy to use. I just like the simplicity of it. I just use it for dungeons and, you know, raids every now and then. And that's pretty much it for that one. So on to the next one. We have coordinates. Now what coordinates is, very simple. It shows me my coordinates. So I have my cursor coordinates, as you can see up here. It shows me, you know, what's out there, where would I need to go. Someone posted a rare. And then it has my player coordinates where I'm standing right now. Again, very easy, it's helpful, and it's there. My next add-on would be details. And that is over here. Shows me my damage. It gives me a breakdown of everything. And if I click it, it gives me a whole list of everything. I can compare it to my past damage, you know, try to keep improving, you know. It's very helpful for that. Very extremely easy to use. You can customize it, make it look better. Me, I just keep it default. I like how it looks. Stuff like that. I used to use Recount and Scada. It was good for, you know, way back when. But now that things are getting better, more minimalistic looking, it's just another thing to have. All right, next up we have Dominos. Dominos takes the default WoW action bars and allows you to customize to make it look better for whatever you like. So it even comes up here on the mini map for you, or you can type in /Dominos and you can customize it to look however you want. So for here, how I got the boxes over here, I just right clicked it. I changed the columns. You can see you make it long, short, all that good stuff. Super easy, very simple to use. I have the fading of it, the opacity, so it's kind of like fading because these are abilities I don't really use. Say like, you know, toy, potion, shit like that. They're just over there if I ever need it. All right, now to tack on to the Dominos, I'm gonna go ahead and go down here to Masque or Masque. What this is like a skin add-on for Domino's bartender, just to give you a different look here. They have a whole bunch of different types of skins for you. Me, I like a nice soft dark looking texture, which I have here. This one's called Masque Dark Scale. It gives you like a shadowy dark looking skin. They have one for like Diablo. They have a Horde one, an Alliance one, one that's zoomed in, one that's large. Yeah, a whole bunch of add-on skins for you to, you know, pick and choose what you're liking. That's pretty much all that is for that. The next one I have here is called Easy Delete. It's exactly what it sounds like. If you're lazy, don't feel like typing in delete, it automatically types it in for you in all caps. You can just say yes. Boom. That's it. You're done. Next up, I got Flash Taskbar. Now what that is, say you go in Alt Tab, you're looking up a video, you're Googling something, you're responding to somebody, try to go in Discord, whatever you're doing. oh shit, your queue pops up. But what's that? On the bottom, your flash bar WoW icon is literally flashing yellow. Like, yo, your queue pop, bro. Come in and join. Oh yeah, thank you, Flash Taskbar. And that's simple as that. That's all it is, man. Just remind you, you know, because a lot of us get distracted looking at videos. Even if you have a second monitor, third monitor, whatever, you get distracted, you know, things happen. And it's there to remind you, yo, queue pop, get in. All right, so next up, I have an add-on called Handy Notes. And for me, I just use this for treasures. You know, as you know, in Battle of Azeroth, there are treasure everywhere. If you're trying to level up, you know, you're walking around, bam, 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 treasure, treasure, treasure. That way you don't have to go around looking. Simple. I also have it for looking for entrances to dungeon, which apparently now in free patch, you don't need that anymore. Blizzard had finally added it. That's something they should have done a long time ago. I used it because, you know, sometimes I get lost, forget where things are. But hey, it's there now. All right, next up on the list, I have Mythic Plus Timer. Now what this does, it restyles the Mythic Plus Timer that you would usually have on the far right over here. I will show you a screenshot and it just simplifies it for you. Makes it a lot better, in my opinion. It shows the time since start counting upward, time left. You guys shows the +2, +3 timer. It shows enemy percentage with 2 decimal. You have the option to show the enemy forces as bar. You have the death counter, of course, which is on the regular one. Time lost caused by player death. You have death counter tooltip that shows who died and how often. So it gives you a lot of information for something that if you're trying to push keys, trying to get better, it helps you a shit ton. I'll be honest, because I've never done Mythic before, and I know there's Legion and all that. I never really got the chance to try and do myself better with that. I was scared, nervous to try it, but it's honestly, they're a shit ton of fun. Keeps you on your toes. You get a good group going, have a lot of fun with that, and it's fun just to get in there and try to push keys each week, try to do better, learn from your mistakes, and keep pushing forward. All right, next we have, so I have Nameplate Cooldown. What this is for PvP. When I'm fighting, say, like a paladin, it will show above his nameplate, it will show his cooldown of his bubble and his wings, so I know when to pop my defensives, when to do anti-magic shield, when I need to stun him, pull him, keep him in place. Very helpful for that, and especially in arenas. That's it for that, man. Omnic CC. This is the cooldown for everything. I will give you an example. So say I use my concentrated flame. Use that, bam, twice. Shows it right here for me. That's all it is. Just looks nice. I like the style of it. All right, after that, we have Postal. All this is, when I go to mailbox, they have all crap stuff from the auction house. I sent myself a bunch of stuff, my characters. I can just hit the open all button, puts everything in my bag for me. There's a delete all button to get rid of notes and crap. Simple and basic, man. All right, sexy map. Exactly what it sounds like. Makes your map fucking sexy. That's all there is to it. And I'll show you here. Sexy map, you can do a lot of things with it. And I mean a lot of things. You can change your button, the borders, you can change the clock style. Got coordinates you can put up there. As you can see here, you have everything you could want up here. For me, I chose the square one. I like the look of it. This would be called Simple Square. You've got a whole bunch of them to go through. I'll give you a couple examples. You got the circle here. You got the diamond. You got just a glowy effect, which looks pretty cool. Honestly, I might switch to that. Got a burning sun. Got electric. Jewels. And so on and so forth. To me, I like Simple Square. Looks good. Looks sexy. And that's why it's called Sexy Map. I also have TomTom. This was for when I was doing coordinates to get the red flying cloud achievement. Just put a coordinate, it would tell me where to go on the map, and I would just fly there. Bam, I'm sure there's a lot more to do with TomTom. That's why, the only reason I have it. I'll probably get rid of it eventually. Yeah. So my next one I have is called UnitFramesImproved. And what this does, it makes a taller health bar for me. I've got a proper class coloring of the health bar according to player class. I have a better output of text on the status bar. So like up here, I have 18k of health, 100%, 0% of rune. It's just simple, man. I've even got my rune bar here. You can have a shard bar, you can have energy bar, combo bar, stuff like that. I like the simplicity of it. It's nothing special, just a little more detail for me to look at. And last but not least, I have WoW Instant Messanger. It's exactly what it sounds like. Just makes a little chat bubble pop up. Let's see if I can type my buddy here. I just whisper, you know, hey, fuck you. I'm one of my buddies. Simple, pops up here. That way, instead of it getting lost down here in the bottom left, it shows up here for you, and you're good to go. Well, that's it, guys. I hope, you know, this helped a little bit with what I have. I'm sorry it wasn't very thorough. It was just what I use. I just use it for minimalistic simplicity of everything. I'm not too crazy about Addon. I could get into them more, which I probably will for Shadowlands. I plan to do a lot more into rating, more Mythic Plus, doing breakdown, guides, a little bit of everything for our classes. And I just want to be able to help people better. So if you guys like the video, feel free to subscribe, like, comment down below, all that good stuff. I would do my best to help you with anything I can. But hey, have a good one, guys. Peace.